Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and it's been a while that I had a chance to connect with you guys. I'm glad that that chance is here again. With that said, I really hope that wherever you guys are in the world right now, you're sound, you're safe, and taking all the precautionary measures that you should take to keep yourself healthy and your loved ones too. Right now, I am in the epicenter, I would say, of the coronavirus. It's Germany, in Europe. Not an easy task, and I must say that it has become more of a challenge for me because I'm an international student over here. Of course, it's something that everyone is going through. It's not just one person, but there are certain challenges that are associated only with the students, which is making it way more hard for us to protect ourselves despite of all the protection measures that we are taking. But let's see, hopefully we are doing our best and we all stay safe in that regard. The biggest concern for me is the shared kitchens. I live in a dorm, student dorm, and there we have one shared kitchen which is shared by minimum of 5 persons. So yeah, the level of exposure we have over here is way more than for anyone who is just staying in a private place, staying alone, or maybe in his or her own home, right? You cannot tell the other person, like, be hygienic, be clean. That's rude, first of all. You can't really force anyone to do something. So the exposure level to, the possibility of getting the virus is a lot higher in this case because we are just not few people, but there are hundreds of students living in one building. There are many floors, and so yeah, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that nothing happens and we all stay safe and healthy, hopefully. The second one I would say is normally it's a very good facility that we have a semester ticket. So far, the universities in Germany are closed, all the other institutions are closed, so we don't really have to go to the university in that case. But still, being a student, we all get a semester ticket, which means that we can use public transport to commute from one place to another. And but however, you will never know if someone who is sitting right beside you or someone sitting at the back or the front has some kind of a virus, if they are carrying the virus or not. Traveling in the public transport is not at all safe, so that's why I've been trying not to get out at all. It's been a week. Today it's been a whole week that I have not stepped out of my own dorm. The third one is actually, I would say, it's funny because when this whole fiasco started in Germany and the government, the chancellor announced that 70% of population is expected in Germany to be affected by the virus, everyone got panicked and they were expecting that it's going to be the same model as China, that departmental stores and everything will be closed. So we witnessed so much of stockpiling and people doing it at departmental stores as if they're not gonna get anything ever again in their life. I think it's even morally unethical because, yeah, sure, you need food, so does everyone else. I'm not against that, you should not keep some for yourself, but take only enough which is needed and think about others too, because in Germany the old population is relatively higher in number than in other countries. So I myself saw that there were old people, they were coming but they could not carry enough for themselves back home. So we really need, I think it's a social responsibility for all of us to understand, sure we need, but we only take the optimum level of the stock that we need for our survival in that case, and leave the rest for the other people too. But since at the dorm I am living and we all have a very limited capacity, even if since it was like so uncertain if the departmental stores will be open or not, I thought I can plan to keep for 2 weeks. So but unfortunately I just have one cupboard in the kitchen to keep my stuff and one section. So I was like, okay, I can try, but that was not enough to keep my frozen food in that case. But however, it's a good thing that now departmental stores are open for some limited time, not as they were before, but yeah, they are at least open just in case of emergency. Anyone can go and try to find things. Everything is not available, it's due to the demand, but it's at least over there. You will find somewhere because the government is trying their best to manage it. It's a good thing, I would say, and I appreciate that. All I do is that I get out of my room, go to the kitchen when necessary, eat my food, and come back. So it's not that easy to do it, but definitely it's important for our own safety, and just make sure that we do not be the source of being a carrier of the virus, right? And of course, when you are in a different country and where it's now just increasing day by day, definitely I really miss the support of my family in that case. Everyone does, I'm pretty sure. But it's important that we understand the sensitivity of the situation. It's a really humble appeal to all the students. If you're hearing me, that I understand, we all know that it's a problem, but please, please, please do not panic, and do not just fly back to your home country or just to your family without taking right measures and get tested. Please don't do this. You are young, we get that, but there's a possibility that you might carry the virus back to your home country in some way. And there have been cases, I know students have been just flying back because of the panic, and their families like, come back, but you really need to rationalize, you really need to look at it from a practical perspective, if it's feasible or not. So try to take that into account before you make a decision for yourself. Definitely at the end you can, but I understand it's not easy, but taking this into account, that what is best for you and for the other people, let it be your loved ones or maybe people around you. It's our social responsibility to cater that, and do your best. Take right precautions, right measures, and rest. Leave a little bit on the divine as well in that case, because there will always be some cases or some situations that are uncontrollable. Do your best and hope for the best too. Also guys, stay updated, and if you really like my videos, I will definitely be uploading more. So to stay updated, hit the bell icon, and I will see you guys soon.